Hello, 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 hello. Good morning, everyone. Please maintain silence. Dignitaries will arrive any minute. Are they coming? Are they coming? I think yes, it's ready. Okay, okay. This is ready. Stage is ready. On downstage. Should I invite them? Because they were asking. Invite karo? Dignitaries go. We'll start now if it's everything. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. A gentle reminder to keep your mobile phones on silent or switch off mode, please. I would request participants to kindly rise upon arrival of our dignitaries. Good morning, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for our dignitaries, please. We'll sit down. Ladies and gentlemen, our campus director, Professor Dr. Naveen Kumar Chaudhary. Please a huge round of applause. So, let us start the event. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. National Forensic Sciences University Goa campus welcome you all at the 7th International Conference on Communication and Computational Technologies. The conference is jointly organized by National Forensic Sciences University Goa campus and Florida International University, Miami, USA. I, Dr. Shweta Nidhi, Assistant Professor, Department of Forensic Science, is pleased to welcome you all in the inaugural session of 7th International Conference on Communication and Computational Technology, ICCT 2025, at National Forensic Sciences University Goa campus. Our campus is located in the picturesque town of religious Ponda city. The campus was inaugurated by our very Honorable Shri Amit Sahaji, Honorable Union Minister of Home Affairs, India, on 14th October 2021. And within a short span of time, the campus started functioning as a full-fledged academic institution focused on eminent pillars of forensic science, cybersecurity, and digital forensics. In the words of our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi, he calls for equipping youngsters with skills in emerging technologies like artificial intelligence and machine learning. The technology, artificial intelligence, and machine learning are the technological harmony of communication and computers. Therefore, this conference would provide a platform and opportunity to educate and promote research, innovation by sharing innovative ideas and develop creative solutions to various challenges associated with communication and computational technologies. With this positive enthusiasm, let me take an opportunity to welcome the dignitaries and introduce them to you all. We are honored to have with us Professor Dr. Suman Kundu, Director, BITS Pilani, KK Birla Goa campus. We are also We are also honored to have with us Dr. Jagdish Bansal, General Secretary of the Soft Computing Research Society. Sir is also a Senior Associate Professor in South Asian University, New Delhi. Welcome, sir. We have with us Shri Tikam Singh Verma, IPS, Additional SP, South Goa, Madgaon. Welcome, sir. Sri Jijas Furtado, the Commanding Officer, Goa Battalion, NCC, Panji. Welcome, sir. We have with us CDR Ketan Kondekar, Chief Instructor, Verem, Goa. We welcome, sir. Colonel Neeraj Nautiyal, Commanding Officer, 6 TTR. We welcome you, sir. Professor Dr. Naveen Kumar Chaudhary, Campus Director, NFSU Campus. We welcome all the dignitaries for their gracious presence. We would like to welcome Dr. N.P. Wagmare, Professor of Practice, NFSU Goa Campus, Dr. Lokesh Chauhan, Dean Academics, NFSU Goa Campus, Sri Raman Kumar, Deputy Registrar, NFSU Goa Campus, our esteemed faculties, our students, staffs, and dear students. We all welcome you all. हम स्वागत करते हैं आप सभी का. Let us now move on to lightening of the lamp. We would like to request our dignitaries to kindly light the lamp and subsequently move on to the dais. I would request Professor Dr. Suman Kundu, Director, BITS Pilani, KK Birla, Goa Campus, Dr. Jagdish Chand Bansal, General Secretary, Soft Computing Research Society, Professor Dr. Naveen Kumar Chaudhary, Campus Director, NFSU Goa Campus, Dr. Lokesh Chauhan, Dean Academics, NFSU Goa Campus, Colonel Neeraj Nautiyal, Commanding Officer, 6 TTR, to kindly light the lamp and mark the opening of the conference. Asto ma sadagamaya, tamso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityo ma amritam gamaya. Lead us from ignorance to truth. Lead us from darkness to light. Lead us from death to deathlessness. I would request dignitaries to kindly take their seat on the dais, please. I would request Professor Dr. Suman Kundu, Director, BITS Pilani, KK Birla, Goa Campus, Dr. Jagdish Chand Bansal, General Secretary, Soft Computing Research Society, Professor Dr. Naveen Kumar Chaudhary, Campus Director, NFSU Goa Campus, Dr. Lokesh Chauhan, Dean Academics, NFSU Goa Campus, to kindly seated on the dais, please. Let us move on to the felicitation of the dignitaries. It is rightly said, honor is the reward of virtue. So, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to express our hearty welcome with a floral bouquet and memento as a mark of respect and gratitude to our dignitaries. I would request Professor Dr. Naveen Kumar Chaudhary, Campus Director, NFSU Goa Campus, to kindly felicitate with a floral bouquet Professor Dr. Suman Kundu, Director, BITS Pilani, Goa Campus. हम आपका स्वागत करते हैं सर. We would also like to present you a token of love memento. A huge round of applause, please. A hearty welcome to you, sir. A very warm welcome to you, sir. Now, let us move on to, I would request Dr. Lokesh Chauhan, Dean Academics, NFSU Goa Campus, to felicitate Professor Dr. Naveen Kumar Chaudhary, Campus Director, NFSU Goa Campus, with a floral bouquet and a memento. We welcome you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. I would now request Shri Raman Kumar, Deputy Registrar, NFSU Goa Campus, to kindly felicitate Dr. Jagdish Bansal, Senior Associate Professor, South Asian University, New Delhi. We welcome you, sir. Sir is also one of the coordinators of this conference. A warm welcome to you, sir. A special welcome to all the distinguished dignitaries, distinguished guests on the dais, off the dais, intellectual galaxies, students, print media. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for sparing your time to grace the occasion. Today, we have with us Professor Dr. Naveen Kumar Chaudhary, Campus Director, NFSU Goa. Sir is a professor of cybersecurity and campus director of National Forensic Sciences University Goa campus. He also is a courtesy research professor at Florida International University in Miami, USA. He holds a Bachelor of Technology degree in Information Technology and Telecommunication Engineering, Masters of Engineering degree in Digital Communication, and Masters in Business Administration. Sir has earned his PhD in Engineering and advanced certifications in cyber and network security. Sir has extensive experience spanning more than 27 years in engineering education, research, and government. Sir has also worked extensively on the formulation and implementation of policies and techno-legal frameworks in the domain of cybersecurity, e-governance, and forensic science. He was also invited before the Parliamentary Standing Committee on Home Affairs in Parliament of India to present his expert views on the 3 criminal laws. He has authored and edited 05 books and published more than 66 research papers. Sir has been actively involved in promoting startup ecosystem for developing low-cost indigenous cybersecurity solutions, and his area of interest includes cybersecurity, digital forensics, drones, advanced cyber range, next-generation networks, artificial intelligence, and cyber forensics investigations. Sir is also an IETE Fellow, IEEE Senior Member, Honorary Life Member of the Soft Computing Research Society. He is the recipient of a letter of appreciation for his contribution towards the cause of literacy from Brent St. Denis, MP, Algoma, Canada. In 1994, Dubai Seva Award for his contribution to cybersecurity education in 2022, and Surya Datta Cybertech Award in 2024 for exemplary contribution in the field of cybersecurity and digital forensics. May I now request Honorable Director Professor Naveen Kumar Chaudhary to deliver the opening address.
As a campus director, National Forensic Sciences University, I am privileged to welcome our chief guest, Honorable Professor Suman Kunduji, who is the Director, BITS Goa, and instrumental in co-hosting many similar kind of conferences in the past. In fact, the first international conference which we hosted in Goa was with the cooperation of Professor Kundu, and that was the first international conference which was indexed in Scopus and published by the Springer way back in 2022. And since then, this journey is continuing. I also welcome Dr. Jagdish Bansal, professor at South Asian University, New Delhi. For those people who are not aware of this university is a very special kind of university, and even I had not much knowledge of this university until I served in government as a director and in some capacity involved in some work related to this university. So this is a very unique and very specialized kind of university, and I must say that this university, India is the one which is steering the very purpose for which this university was established. And those of you who don't know, this university was primarily established as a goodwill gesture, as a goodwill diplomatic gesture, wherein the participants, the students, the scholars, they should get an opportunity to learn and do the research under the umbrella of the top-notch professors, faculty, and an institution. So that was the purpose of establishing this university, and it still remains one of its kind university, because you will not find similar kind of university in South Asia. So this still remains a very unique kind of university, and you will find the students only from the SAARC countries and neighboring countries studying in this unique university. I also welcome Colonel Neeraj Notial, the commanding officer of 6 TTR, that is part of the Signal Training Center, which is located at Goa. I also welcome Sri Tikam Singh Varmaji. He is a Superintendent of Police, South Goa. And with me for this event, Professor Lokesh Chauhan, who is the Dean Academics, Sri Raman Kumarji, who is a Deputy Registrar and who is the one who is at the helm of the affair at NFSU Goa when it comes to the administrative arrangement. He has also joined this conference, and they were at the, not only at the helm of affairs, but they were the one who were instrumental in steering all the activity of this conference. So, and my dear students, participants, faculty members, person from the media, I welcome you all to this 7th International Conference on Communication and Computational Technologies. This conference is again a very special conference for us because Florida International University, which is a natural partner for National Forensic Sciences University, they have also collaborated for the first time to jointly organize this conference. Why Florida International University is special to NFSU Goa? Because every year some of our students are getting an opportunity to do an internship on a joint research project that has been sanctioned by the government of United States of America, and every year that number is increasing. And this association is continuing since last 3 years, and then many things are in pipeline to further strengthen this association. I am also grateful to Soft Computing Research Society of India, because this entire program is being organized under the banner of Soft Computing Research Society of India, and the person who is the main force behind this all initiative, he is none other than our Professor Jagdish Bansal ji, who has been always very forthcoming. Whenever NFSU Goa wanted to organize an event like this, and the conference of this magnitude, especially, why I am saying this magnitude, because we have received more than 1100 papers, and there are scholars from 17 different countries who have submitted papers in this conference, and it has gone through a very stringent process of peer review. So the conference of this magnitude, this scale, would have not been possible without the support of Soft Computing Research Society of India, which has a privilege of organizing more than 109 international conferences. And let me tell you, these are not simple conferences, because the proceeding of these conferences are indexed in Scopus and then published in prestigious Springer. Okay? So all the proceeding will be published by the Springer in the form of a lecture series, and it will be compiled in a form of a book. And that will also be subsequently made available in the library of NFSU Goa, and it will also be available online for access for the student community, scholars and researchers. So I am thankful to him for choosing National Forensic Sciences University as a collaborative partner for this prestigious conference. I also take this opportunity because to announce certain things for the larger good of students and scholars who are studying at NFSU Goa campus, but at the same time we believe that imparting knowledge should not be limited to some boundaries. So when I say NFSU Goa, I mean that the other institutions which are located nearby or even in Goa, they are also welcome to join us in this initiative. So I am associated with Professor Bansal for the last 2 years, and then I was quite impressed with the human activities this society is currently undertaking. And we have decided to establish a chapter of Soft Computing Research Society at NFSU Goa. And because, you know, what happens, conference is there, fine, you submitted a paper, fine, you presented a paper, fine, and thereafter you go back to your normal life, but then there are certain things which need to be, you know, taken forward. And that things which need to be taken forward should have some long-term takeaways for the student community. So what we have decided that let's have a chapter of this prestigious Soft Computing Research Society of India in NFSU Goa, and he has very kindly agreed that the current batch of NFSU Goa students don't have to pay the fees, membership fees, which is though nominal, but to become a member you have to pay some fees. So he has kindly agreed to waive off that fees. So what will be the benefits of, you know, starting this chapter, and then what will be the benefit for the students? So the students will have access to the keynote talks, expert lectures, and immediately after formalizing this kind of arrangement with the, you know, Soft Computing Research Society of India, we have also decided to have a capsule courses in some niche area of cybersecurity and artificial intelligence, because, and even the emerging technologies. But then our, you know, domain is forensic science and the forensic and allied sciences. So we will be deciding some special topics on which some lectures or curated capsule course can be delivered to our students. So he has kindly agreed. So very soon after this announcement, within a week or two, you will get an opportunity to subscribe to some of the capsule courses also, which will be of 20 hours, 30 hours, 40 hours, and I'll see that how the other collaborative partners can also be onboarded in this noble initiative. Thank you so much, sir, for readily agreeing to our proposal and then onboarding our students in this noble initiative. Now, how this conference is going to bring the positive changes. So one thing is definitely a scholar, you know, every scholar is going to get benefited through this conference. And the other thing definitely I have brought out that we will have a chapter of Soft Computing Research Society at NFSU Goa. But now we have also decided that most of the topic in the conference is related to communication, computational technology, soft computing, but we have to also focus on some emerging technologies. So what are these emerging technologies where we are going to focus in the future? So in the future, we are going to have a more specialized conferences on artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, blockchain, and there will be some themes which will be focusing on adoption of this technology. So the application part, the implementation part of this technology is addressed. For example, blockchain has a huge implication for law enforcement agency, but then we have not been able to adopt it in totality. So these conferences are the forum where the researchers, scholars, and the students can be sensitized and could be made aware about the open research areas, that how blockchain can be used not only for chain of custody, even for registering the FIR, how blockchain can be used for managing the evidence, how the trail of the evidence right from the crime scene till it is presented before the evidence, all the activity can be, you know, right from writing an acquisition note, okay, to submitting that evidence at each and every channel can be captured through this niche technology. Similarly, it is also important to understand that how artificial intelligence can be adopted for forensic sciences. We know that artificial intelligence has evolved into a large language models. Okay. 20 years back, we used to talk about the neural networks. Then, 2018, we started talking about transformers. And today we talk about LLMs. But that how LLMs can be used for the forensic sciences, especially the huge capability it has, especially in pattern matching, report writing, legal report making, training, digital forensics. So all those areas are still open. So how these areas can be tapped. So what I feel that these conferences are the platform wherein we can make the students aware, we can sensitize the students. So I have recommended that these conferences in the future will have a theme, especially on emerging technologies, and then how to use this emerging technology, how to capture these emerging technologies for implementation, not only with the perspective of the law enforcement agencies, with the perspective of the security agencies, but for the larger good of the society. So this is what we had a brief discussion. So in the future, and he has kindly agreed as well, so in the future we will have more conferences which will have a larger takeaway, not only for the scholars who will participate in this conference, but when the proceeding of this conference will be made accessible to rest of the world, so that application part of it, the implementation part of it will be adopted by the many needy peoples who really looking forward to adopt this technology in real life to address the real life problems and the challenges. I'll not take much time because our chief guest and other the expert talk and other things are scheduled. Thank you so much, especially the organizing team. And I would also like to thank our collaborative partner because he came late night, Dr. Iyengar from the Florida International University. He'll be joining us soon, but his flight landed little late. He's on the way. So in some time, Dr. Iyengar will also join us. He's a distinguished professor at Florida International University. I'm thankful to him for collaborating for this conference. And once again, thank you to Soft Computing Research Society for giving opportunity to National Forensic Sciences University Goa campus to collaborate with them and then be part of this novel initiative to promote the emerging technologies through our academic and scholastic activities. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you to provide us right directions with your vast experience and guiding us how we can tackle the real-time problems and help the society. Moving on, today we have with us General Secretary of the Soft Computing Research Society, an esteemed academician and a researcher, Dr. Jagdish Chand Bansal. Sir is a researcher in the field of swarm intelligence and nature-inspired optimization. Dr. Bansal is a senior associate professor at South Asian University, New Delhi, and also serves as a visiting faculty at Liverpool Hope University, UK, and NIT Goa, India. Sir has earned his PhD in mathematics from IIT Roorkee and has previously held faculty positions at Atal Bihari Vajpayee, Indian Institute of Information Technology and Management, Gwalior, and BITS Pilani. Sir has pioneering works in optimization technologies and techniques led to the development of the spider-monkey optimization, SMO, algorithm inspired by the fission-fusion social structure, which has been widely applied to various engineering domains. Dr. Bansal has authored over 150 research papers in reputed international journals and conferences, and he is the editor-in-chief of Methods X Elseviers and the series editor for multiple Springer book series, including Algorithms for Intelligent System, Studies in Autonomic, Data-Driven and Industrial Computing, and Innovation in Sustainable Technologies in Computing. Additionally, Sir serves an associate editor for engineering application of artificial intelligence and array, Elsevier. Beyond his academic contribution, Dr. Bansal plays a significant role in advancing soft computing research as the General Secretary of the Soft Computing Research Society. So we would now request Dr. Jagdish Chand Bansal to kindly share the journey of the conference. So,
Thank you, Dr. Sweta. Thank you so much, dignitaries on the dais, Professor Dr. Naveen Chaudhary, Director, Goa Campus, NFSU. Chief guest of the day, Professor Sumun Kundu, very good friend, Director, Goa, BITS Plani, Goa Campus. My dear Dr. Lokesh, I'm a proud teacher of him. He was our student when I was in IIITM Gwalior. The dignitaries of the dais, IPS Mr. Tikam Singh, Colonel Neeraj Nautiyal, Mr. Ketan from the Naval Police, authors, attendees, students, welcome to this 7th ICCT 2025. It's a very proud moment. I was in fact not confident when this conference and when this society was established. I am the founder member of this society and the founder general secretary of the society. And actually, it was not as expected that we will organize these kind of conferences continuously with no break. This conference has been organized continuously in the 7th time, and this is the first time the conference is being organized at NFSU Goa campus. And also, this is the first time, Professor Naveen, that this conference proceeding is going to the Scopus indexed book series. Earlier, it was not Scopus indexed. This is the first time. So it's a proud moment to everybody for this particular conference. Here I'm representing the Soft Computing Research Society. Next, please. Just for the summary, I'll take just 2-3 minutes for the journey of the Soft Computing Research Society. You can see this bar chart, the number of conferences we have increased over the years organized by Soft Computing Research Society, technically sponsored, financially sponsored, completely organized. All the conferences, each and every conferences are either being published by the IEEE or the Springer proceedings. I myself is associated with many Springer book series, so of course it is helping. Throughout the India, we are organizing the conferences in association with Soft Computing Research Society. Very recently, from last 2 years, we have started organizing the conferences out of the India as well. Australia, we are organizing second time. Last year we have organized. This time we are organizing in Kazakhstan. Bangladesh, we are organizing from last 7 years. And UK, we have organized 3 times. Next year again, 2025 we are not organizing, but in 2026 we are organizing in UK as well. The society was actually established in the year 2013 to promote the research in the field of soft computing and the allied areas. Next, please. These are the major activities of the society. We have our own in-house publications also that we call SCRS book series. We call it SBS, where we publish the proceedings our own selves also. We have started, very recently we have started a journal also in intelligent system, but of course it is yet to be popular. We publish a tech magazine named SCRS Insights, where we publish the tech articles, recent news in the technology, technological advancements. We are also establishing SCRS student chapter to various institutions in India. Thank you, Professor Chaudhary, for considering to establish SCRS student chapter here in NFSU Goa, and I'm very much sure that this is a start to this will be a start for more intensive collaboration between the Soft Computing Research Society and the NFSU Goa campus. And I'm very much sure that these kind of initiatives will also be taken to other campuses of the NFSU as well. And definitely, I urge all the students who are interested in the cybersecurity kind of workshops, Python learning, machine learning, for the undergraduate students particularly, to join this chapter. Of course, there is no fee at all. Professor Chaudhary has already announced that. Yeah. Throughout the India, we have the organizing partners, knowledge partners. Almost all the NITs in India, many IITs, most of the central universities, state universities, we have partnered for various events, various workshops, various student chapters. Currently, the society has more than 7,000 regular members. The society is also offering the SCRS fellow positions for the people who have done significant development in the field of the research and development. Of course, the society is also organizing internship programs for the undergraduate students through SCRS students chapters. Can you just do the next one more slide? So you can, if you want to become the member of the Soft Computing Research Society, it's very easy. Just go to the website scrs.in, just click the membership form, 5 minutes form, fill it, and you can join the society. You can join this large group of academicians, researchers, technocrats. That's all from my side. Thank you so much, and thank you, Professor Kundu, to agree for the chief guest of this important event. Professor Naveen, Dr. Lokesh, thank you so much for organizing this conference here. I'm very much sure that we will continue this conference here again and again. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for starting a chapter in collaboration with the society. Our students would be looking forward to, write the chapter. And also, we are looking forward to start more intensive collaboration with you, sir. Now, let us just move on to Dr. Lokesh Chauhan. Sir is Dean and Associate Professor in Cybersecurity at National Forensic Sciences University, Goa campus. And sir has extensive teaching experience and has previously served as Dean Academics and Assistant Professor of Computer Science at Indian Institute of Information Technology, IIIT, Surat. Dr. Chauhan has also held positions in the Computer Science and Engineering departments at National Institute of Technology, Harmirpur, and Maulana Azad National Institute of Technology, Manit, Bhopal. Dr. Chauhan has earned his PhD in Cognitive Radio from Department of Information and Communication Technology at IIIT Gwalior. Sir has a research interest including cybersecurity, niche areas of forensics, computer networks, cloud computing, Internet of Things, smart city, and cyber welfare. With significant experience in both academia and industry, Sir has published over 60 research papers in national and international journals and conferences, and has contributed to big book chapters and hold 2 Indian patents in IoT. He is currently supervising a research group of 9 scholars. In addition to his academic contribution, Dr. Chauhan actively participates in technical program committees for conferences affiliated with IEEE, ACM, Springer, and Scopus, and serves as a reviewer for journal published by ACM, IEEE, Elsevier, IET, and Springer. Sir continues to make a significant contribution in this field at NFSU Goa campus. Now may I request Sir to give a brief about the conference, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Seta. Respected dignitaries on the dais, Professor Suman Kunduji, Chief Guest of today's event, Professor Naveen Kumar Chaudhary ji, Director, NFSU Goa Campus, Dr. Jagdish Bansal, Associate Professor and Senior, we can say, Head of Soft Computing Research Society, and of the dais people also. So, Mr. Tikam Kumar Verma ji, IPS, South Goa, SP. Karnan Natiyal ji from 6th CTR. Mr. Ketan ji from Navy Police. Other participant who is attending this conference offline as well as on online mode. My dear student, my colleague faculties. So it is giving me immense pleasure not only to welcome you but also brief about our conference. This is the 7th edition. All 6 previous conferences of ICCT was organized in very prestigious organizations. So this is the 7th time we are organizing at National Forensic Sciences University in the collaboration of Florida International University, Miami, USA, which is supported under the umbrella of Soft Computing Research Society of India. So before we start the proceeding and various technical sessions and paper session, let me brief about ICCT conference and its sessions and various things. So when we have started the calling of the paper just 2 months back or 3 months back, we didn't think that we will get that much response. Almost 1100 paper we have received, out of which almost we can see 17 different countries we have received these papers, which include Australia, Bangladesh, Bulgaria, Canada, Ethiopia, Fiji, Greece, India, Morocco, Saudi Arabia, UAE, Serbia, South Africa, Tunisia, USA and Vietnam. So this will definitely reflect our international status and relevance to ICCT conference. And after the rigorous process, because almost 1100 papers are there, so because each paper is also reviewed almost more than 2 reviewers, so this also requires lots of tedious tasks. So after this rigorous process, almost 1001 reviewers, almost 1000 reviewers have reviewed the papers, which is almost 197 paper we have accepted in the acceptance rate of 19% only. Definitely you can see this much acceptance rate of which we are just matching with various general. And after in fact accepting this paper, this proceeding will be published in, just sir, our director sir has rightly mentioned, will be published in Scopus indexed Springer series in the form of the book, lecturer note in network and systems. So I think you can understand the acceptability as well as and visibility of our conference and as well as its proceeding. And also as far as the sessions are concerned, so we have almost 7 keynote speaker, 33 invited speaker who are luminaries in their respective field. And we have also designed a special plenary session of our Professor Dr. S.S. Iyengar, who is coming all the way from USA for not only for giving this talk, but he is also one of the collaborating partner in our conference. So his groundbreaking contribution to the field of computer science and engineering will definitely inspiring you all. So my sincere request to all the physical participant at least, so we have actually scheduled his talk at 4 p.m. today in the campus. So you must attend at least his session. Okay. So as far as the technical programs are concerned or technical sessions are concerned, so which is designed with 3 keynote talk session, 6 industrial invited speaker sessions, so that at least we can match industrial academia collaboration, and also we can also create a transform of or knowledge transform bridge, as well as to match or to accommodate almost 200 paper in within 2 days. We have designed 30 parallel session covering diverse tracks such as intelligence system, algorithm and application, emerging technologies, informatics and application, and communication and control system. So these are the tracks in which our papers are divided. So I would also like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all the author, reviewer, attendees, speakers and participants for making our event ICCT 2005 a grand success. So finally, I can request to all my participants to take the benefit of this platform and create a knowledge bridge, collaborate with each other, and also create a collaborative and innovative environment so that this event can be successful. So, in the end, I just wish you a productive and inspiring conference. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you so much, sir. Before we move on to request the chief guest, I would like to mention from the day of announcement, Dean sir has phone kept on ringing and sir was always busy. So I would really like to thank sir from on behalf of all the faculties and the participants. Thank you so much, sir. Now let's move on to invite Dr. Suman Kundu. Professor Dr. Kundu is currently the director of BITS Pilani KK Birla Goa campus. And prior to he was professor of the Department of Biochemistry. So I would request sir to kindly address the opening, please.
Thank you very much for that generous introduction. I stood up before she could read more of it, I think that's enough, Well, you are waiting for your keynote speeches and technical sessions. I'll be very brief. I'll also be light, bring some maybe joy and happiness into this. And maybe I'll draw some parallels, Before that, let me congratulate NFSU and Soft Computing Research Society and Florida International University for jointly organizing this conference. It is one of the most relevant areas currently when humanity is considered, communication and computational technologies, broadly information technologies, along with probably climate, energy, and food security that the humanity needs right now. Thank you, Professor Navin Chaudhary and Dr. Lokesh for inviting me. Thank you for being very persistent with me, especially Dr. Lokesh, that I should visit this campus. This is my first visit to this campus. And of course, Professor Jagdish Bansalji, who represents Soft Computing Research Society. He made me an honorary member of the society as well, and I must compliment his soft skills as well, right? His soft skills are amazing, I'm very happy that he is taking care of the Soft Computing Research Society. Professor Chaudhary, as you know, comes with a wealth of experience in forensics, and I have heard him in 2022 when you explained how forensics is so important in our BITS Pilani campus, and I still remember many of those learnings that he provides us. It's wonderful. And Nautiyalji, Tikamji, and all our esteemed guests from the uniformed services, faculty colleagues from NFSU, students, participants, delegates. It's a wonderful. I'm elated and happy that I'm here. You have heard Professor Chaudhary mentioning South Asian University as a special university. Let me tell you, so is NFSU. So he has been humble and did not mention that. This university under Ministry of Home Affairs, SAU under Ministry of External Affairs are two very special universities. And I cannot be shy and add to it that there is a third university which is also very special is in here, which is BITS Pilani, right? So you have 3 special universities associated here. I almost, as I said, I'll draw parallels. I can almost, compare this to Ganga, Yamuna, and Saraswati, the Sangam. So we have Sangam of 3 special universities here. And I am sure students and participants, you will be happy, that you are part of this, and very important announcements have already been made, So we are at a very transformative time, right, in this world. You all know that, you know. The pandemic is, I mean, I'm very nervous that it's almost going out of our memories, but the havoc that it has created, you know, is still, you know, fresh for many of us. And what we call now is the long COVID syndrome, which is still affecting us. But it has also brought the digital transformation to the forefront, right? Science to the forefront, right? Which is very important. And all those transformative and disruptive innovations and technologies that are running our lives now can be both a boon and a scare, right, at the same time, a devastation at the same time. And there are certain changes that will affect us. A large part of it may come from the current US administration. We don't know which direction it will go to. The wars that are ravaging various parts of the country, and climate, you know, which is rapidly changing. We know that we need to take care. But all of it is being dictated by technology, right? And communication technologies, information technology. So to say, computers are ruling our lives now, right? There is nowhere in this world where its outreach is not there, you know, from the remotest area of this, you know, of any land, you know, especially with the cell phones being with us. So it's very important that we take this very seriously, right? Of course, it has a lot of uses, it has a lot of benefits, you know, as you know, while I was coming from Bits Pilani to here, I never been to this place. I remember the old times, if we had to find a place, we will first ask some people who know about it, then we go onto the road and then ask, right? At every time point, we ask where to go. Today, I just put on the map, Google Map, and I am here, you know, and it told me where to take a turn, whether I know the place or not, I am here, right? So every aspect of our lives is ruled by technology, whether it is networks, wireless, social media, and all of it, right? So, and you know what ChatGPT has done to us, and I think you all know, this is a learned society, what DeepSeek is doing to us, right? DeepSeek is kind of transforming everything. And a company like NVIDIA in this quarter is suffering losses. It's so massive, you know. And I think Indian government has rightly now taken a step to go into that race and take it up. So it's very important, and it's the future generation, the future society who will take this up, right? So we have both the benefits and, you know, the ill effects. That's like with any technology. We should not be afraid of it, right? You remember, a simple knife, right? You know, you cut vegetables, you spread your butter, but you can still stab someone with it. When the nuclear technology came about, it was the same fear. We can use it for good purposes and bad purposes, right? So we should not be worried about that. We should embrace technology, and we should learn how to make best use of it, right? This again reminds me as an analogy to make it lighter. I don't know how many of you see Charlie Chaplin movies. Anyone here? I don't know, in the young generation, it's still important. Anyone has seen the movie The Kid, which was one of the most iconic movies, has been taken by UN also for preservation. You know, among other things, Charlie Chaplin movies, you know, give a strong message, very important. If you remember, you know, Charlie Chaplin, you know, finds a kid, right, on the street and adopts him, and he stays with him. Now he's very poor, so he devises a strategy to earn money. And you know what he did? This is, every time I see that movie and it comes to my mind, that he trains this small boy to throw stones at windows and break them, you know. And then the boy breaks them, goes away, and then Charlie Chaplin comes in to repair those windows, right? So it's like virus, antivirus sort of thing is an analogy I found. You create viruses, and then you have to create antiviruses. That's how companies will survive, right? So we have both aspects of it, right? That, you have a technology, You can use it, misuse it, but then, that brings in many other things into that fold, right? So in that sense, NFSU plays a very important role because cybersecurity is the most important aspect that is running our lives. I think many of you or someone that you know has suffered from some kind of, disruption of cybersecurity, right? Whether it's a cyber fraud, whether you have lost money in the bank, whether you have these hoax emails, whether you are suffering from cyberbullying, and a lot of that. You all know, maybe many of you have seen the news, that BITS Pilani Goa campus suffered recently because of a bomb hoax email, right? And our uniformed forces helped us. But I know how much effort, how much economy that went into that, and how much anxiety and stress, which are the killers now, has gone into it. So it's very important that, NFSU, that's why is very important, very special, and that it plays a role in cybersecurity, digital forensics, and all of that, right? It's very important for us, And, the invitation letter that I have, very importantly, I don't know who has done it from NFSU, talks about my expertise in protein chemistry and structural biology, probably Dr. Lokesh has done, where also this technology has plays a big role. You have all heard about AlphaFold, right, which can predict protein structures accurately now, like nothing else, and so you can design drugs. So I was thinking about parallels again. When forensics came in, the classical forensics, DNA DNA fingerprinting became a very important, tool, then fingerprints, of course, right? And again, when I was sitting in the car and looking at, what's going to happen today and about NFSU, if you see the logo here, this is what it talks about. So I was very happy that I thought about it, fingerprints, DNA, and the computer there. So what is important for you is to identify electronic fingerprint, right? Probably it's already happening, and it's very important to have electronic fingerprint with us to be able to solve some of these cybersecurity related problems. And I hope that students who are attending this conference, students of NFSU and anywhere else, will actually look into this aspect and provide us solutions for the same, right? And again, drawing parallels, NFSU is already doing great work, and I have just learned they have 9 campuses, one vice chancellor probably, and campus directors. We also have, we are falling a little short. We have now 5 campuses, and with vice chancellor and directors, a sixth campus is about to come. NFSU has a lot of foreign footprint, and so do we. BITS Pilani is the only university. We have a very special program which we call 2+2 program. 2 years students study in BITS Pilani and 2 years in Australia or US. At least we have done those collaborations with Australia and US. Europe and other countries will come about. So there are very important parallels that's happening, and we should all work together. I think NFSU should play a major role in creating awareness about cybersecurity, and nowadays it should start from schools, right? So we should have modules which, capsules, Professor Chaudhary has already talked about, where we train, we create awareness among the general public, among the common public, as well as in schools. It should start from schools, and NFSU in Goa can take up a role in doing this for the Goa community. Drawing parallels, we have done that. If any of you from here, we have now a 5G use case lab in our campus for communication. Anyone wants to use that, you are welcome. Along with Goa government, we have a program which is called CARES, Coding and Robotics Education Scheme for school children. We have set that up. And I think NFSU should join us together so that this kind of modules can be taken to the school, so that it becomes part of a training from very early on, because a child gets a phone and a computer very early on in his life, right? So that awareness, that training should also be part of it. And I think this forensics should be part of education, from school system as well. I think part of it is done, but it should be pushed and brought in, in various ways in the school education. We should also together, organize hackathons, very important hackathons in areas to help the community. And I think the society, the Soft Computing Society and NFSU can also play a role. We have done with Goa Police, we have done hackathons recently. And believe me, 3 of those problems came up. Wonderful solutions by students, and we are taking them forward, to build products which can be used by, the crime bunch, the police, and we have even put in some of our own financial resources to take those forward. So I'm hoping that with NFSU we can create such awareness programs, give some practical trainings, some assignments that can be given, and more so that we can carry forward, right? But thank you again for providing me this opportunity to be here and meet up with friends and colleagues and visit your university. I wish the conference all the success. You have just heard from Dr. Lokesh with 19% acceptance rates. It's the quality is assured, and I'm sure you'll enjoy all the technical sessions and the insights that you get in this domain to carry forward. Thank you very much for inviting me. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Before we move on to the valediction, I would like to make the participants know that sir's lab is working on identifying small novel molecules to treat cardiovascular diseases. And with sir's nature to make the room light, I don't think, sir, we require any molecule to treat the cardiovascular diseases. Thank you so much, sir. And sir, also to draw the parallel, we have started a basic research lab of forensic proteomics, sir. So as knowing that you work in protein biochemistry, sir. So moving on, we would like to move towards the valediction of the inaugural session. In Goa, we don't say goodbye, we say Mog Asandi. In Konkani, that means let love keep us alive. So I would request Professor Dr. N.P. Wagmare, sir, to provide us with vote of thanks. Before, I'll just introduce N.P. Wagmare, sir. Sir is a renowned personality in the field of forensic science and has extensive experience in almost all aspects of forensics. And sir has been retired from the position of Director, Forensic Science Laboratory, Panji, Goa. I request sir to please provide the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Shweta. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed dignitaries, respected guests, and dear participants. It is my privilege and honor to extend the vote of thanks on behalf of the National Forensic Science Laboratory, National Forensic Science University, Goa campus, at the successful commencement of 7th International Conference on Communication and Computational Technologies, organized in the collaboration with Florida International University, Miami, USA, on 14th and 15th February at this campus. First and foremost, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed Chief Guest of Honor, Sri Dr. Suman Kunduji, Director, BITS Pilani, Goa campus, for gracing his occasion with their presence and valuable insights. Your good words of wisdom have truly enriched the proceedings of this conference, sir. I express my sincere thanks to Professor Dr. Naveen Kumar Chaudhary Saab, Director, NFSU Goa campus, for his unwavering leadership and guidance in making this conference a grand success. My gratitude also extends to Professor Dr. Iyengar from Florida International University, Miami, USA, for his invaluable contribution and collaboration, which have greatly enriched this international gathering. A special note of appreciation to Dr. Jagdish Chand Bansal, sir, General Secretary of the Soft Computing Research Society of India, for his active involvement and effort for fostering research collaboration. I also extend my thanks to Dr. Lokesh Chauhanji, Dean NFSU Goa campus, for his continuous support in shaping this event. I am deeply grateful to our chief patron, Padma Bhushan awardee and Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. Shri J.M. Vyas Sarji, NFSU Gandhinagar, whose visionary leadership and blessing have brought us together on this esteemed platform. I am heartful thankful to all our participants, both online, offline, who will attending and presenting their research paper in this conference. Your scholarly contribution and enthusiasm will make this conference intellectual, stimulating and successful. I am thankful to the print media sponsored for this support for media coverage. I am also thankful to Colonel Neeraj Nautiyalji, Commanding Officer 6 TTR, Shri Commanding Officer Ketan Kondekar, Chief Instructor, Deputy Director, Naval War College, Shri Tikam Singh Vermaji, IPS SP South Goa, and all overall Goa Police for their attending the conference. I am also very grateful, sincere, thankful goes to all committee members, including those responsible for registration, ensuring stage management, transportation, food and hospitality, media and technical support, printing, technical session, both online, offline, and accommodation arrangement. Your tireless efforts, working day and night to organize and execute this conference seamlessly and are truly commendable. Thank you for your dedication and hard work. I also extend my gratitude to Administrative Officer, including Shri Raman Singh, Deputy Registrar, Shri Venkatrao Khairnar, Assistant Registrar, Shri Anup Kumar, Account Officer, and other officials whose support has been instrumental in smooth execution of this event. A special thanks to all teaching staff for their relentless efforts in ensuring the success of this conference. I am equally thankful to the all academic, non-academic, and supporting staff for their cooperation and assisting throughout this event. Last but certainly not least, I extend my appreciation to all individuals, seen, unseen, and who have directly, indirectly contributed to successful execution of ICCT 2025. Once again, thank you all for your presence, support, and encouragement. Let us continue to collaborate and innovate for brighter future in communication and computational technology. Wishing you all a pleasant day. Thank you.
Because initially he was working, I could not see him in the front row, so I could not take sir's name during the inaugural session. But let me tell you, he is the motivator, he is the source of inspiration. He has put in so many years in the domain of forensic sciences that all of us, not only me, but our students, faculty, staff, whosoever is here, they not only take inspiration, but they learn a lot from him. So since he was sitting in the back row, could not see him and could not take his name, and he was also instrumental in shaping this conference right from the beginning. So grateful to you, sir, and thank you so much for your contribution to NFSU Goa campus.
We can't thank enough our Padma Shri Dr. J.M. Vyas sir, Vice Chancellor, National Forensic Sciences University, for his constant guide and unwavering support. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for sparing your time to grace the occasion. We would now request the dignitaries to kindly move towards the conference room for a short high tea, and before that we'll have a group photo of all the dignitaries, participants, students, please near the front gate. And also I request participants, media team members, students, staffs, all are requested to please move towards our very own forensic canteen for high tea. And please note, we would begin our technical session exactly after 30 minutes. Thank you so much. Sare.